Flowery baps.
Flowery
I love some flowery baps.
You had some flowery baps on the weekend, yeah?
No, unfortunately not. I haven't had flowery baps for ages.
Hello and welcome to Rogue Reviews. So today we are off to Sip and Tuck, which is a really nice cafe which is on the corner of East Hill and Queen Street in Colchester, sort of just opposite like the main entrance to Castle Park. It's brilliantly located. It's got some really nice views out of the windows, so hopefully you're going to see some of them. But what we'll do is we'll go and find Carl, see where he is, and then we'll head over to the cafe.
Okay, so we're at Sip and Tuck today. It's just in Colchester, just opposite the castle. It's a really cool location. Some great views out the windows of the castle. You can even see the top of the town hall from here as well. So Sip and Tuck does a lot of breakfast. It's a cafe, breakfast, brunch, lunch bites, things like that. Coffee, does actually loads of different types of drinks. Also sells alcohol as well. So you know, if you fancy a lunchtime beer, you can drop in and get that. I'm with Carl here, one of the original rogues, and he is going to hit us with some facts about Sip and Tuck.
So Patrick, did you know, little interesting fact about Sip and Tuck, not the fact that it's probably the #1 place that I normally come to for breakfast in Colchester. The actual fact about it is that when they opened, they used the flooring from the Olympics in 2012. So a bit nostalgic for me because I actually went to the Olympics in London, which I was lucky enough to have tickets for the Olympic lifting. And this is actually from the flooring from the Olympics afterwards. They broke up some of the flooring. I believe this is from the copper box. So they took and like I guess auctioned stuff off, some of it off and donated it.
We're not 100% sure, but we believe it might be from a CrossFit event that basically Olympic weightlifting at the event broke the floor up, and I think they had to like get rid of the floor, and obviously must have sold it off to places. And we think this is one of the places that sold it, and we were both at that event. So yeah, if that is
we
true,
didn't do anything to do with the floor. Can I just point out?
Oh yeah, nothing.
No organisation, no taking part, nothing. But yeah, it's just cool that in here there's a lot of character. Again, there's more items around as well that we'll find out more information about. But it's just quite nice that it's got some history to it. It's not just a bland like another breakfast bar or brunch place. It's got a lot of stuff going on.
Yeah, and even with this setting of like the fireplace and everything else, just really cool looking, nice beams. Really like the decor of the place as well. What were you thinking there?
So I'm going with the eggs royale. I do like a bit of smoked salmon, poached eggs. I've had it here like a few times. It's really nice. And I'll get a little bit of avocado and some bacon on the side because you know there's not enough salt already in there with the salmon, so
exactly.
I'm just going to mix it
Got
up.
to keep throwing in more meat, more protein, more fat.
Yeah.
I think I'm going to have a Sip and Tuck breakfast.
Yeah. It's good here, like it's nice breakfast.
We are actually also might be here for a while, so you never know, we might get some more.
He's promised me 3 rounds of breakfast. So
Yeah.
he said it now.
We're like hobbits. We're short enough to be hobbits, and we eat like hobbits. Okay, so I've got the Sip and Tuck breakfast with poached eggs. We've got beans, mushrooms, tomatoes, really nice sausages, bacon, hash brown, and some sourdough bread. And then over Carl's got.
Went for the eggs royale, so we've got a nice bit of salmon, 2 poached eggs on a muffin, and I also went for a bit of bacon just to get the extra salt in, and some smashed avocado on the side. So looks good.
Really like this. The sausages look really good quality, and the bacon. Often what I think of a breakfast, sometimes the quality of the meat isn't good enough, but got sourdough bread, stuff like that's really good touch, so I'm really looking forward to it. Like the bacon is good thickness as well, I like that. The hash brown's actually quite thick and dodgy, like I say. The sausages as well, really nice quality. Fantastic flavours of the sausages, really good. Mushrooms are looking good. Nothing worse when you go to somewhere and the mushrooms look all anemic.
Now, I just want to point out the flat whites that just turned up. You can see the top the top of a nice thick whisked up milk there with a coffee on, like that to me is a very attractive looking flat white.
Me and Carl always like a nice bit of decoration, which, you know, they both have.
Yeah, something look different.
And they're good.
This is really nice for round one.
Okay.
Round two.
So, second round, we have the Belgian waffles with strawberries, bananas, blueberries. We've got a bit of what looks like maybe some sort of raspberry jam, some whipped cream, and then we also have
over here is the
French toast.
cut that
Carl's memory is terrible. Plus the strawberries, bananas, again, some blueberries with some whipped cream on the side.
in my defence, we're sitting by a window and I saw a bird. So, bird, just awkward.
Right, so let's suck in.
Mate, look at this, what a treat.
Oh, they're fantastic. Okay, I'm going in for some French toast.
Like I said earlier, this place is by far my #1 breakfast place to come in Colchester. And this is another reason why. Not only is your main food like really good, fresh, healthy, good variety and stuff, but the actual like the treats side of things, the waffles, French toast, like so well cooked, like nice and doughy, slightly crispy on the edge, strong flavours in the fruits, the sauces that come on the side, absolutely awesome. Unreal.
Oh wow.
How good's that, right?
Yeah, we have to swap plates, mate.
and again, the service is brilliant. Everyone's like attentive to like what we want, checking
Very
in.
professional, really good.
Very
friendly.
helpful, friendly.
This French toast is the nuts. Oh mate.
This is the problem with like, we don't want to over exaggerate expressions. That's just not like our character, but like actually when you're eating something and it's so nice in your mouth, like the flavour really kicking into your like taste buds, it's really nice, but without trying to over express what you're tasting, it's very hard to explain how nice this is.
And without looking disingenuous.
Yeah, like, but I can honestly say that this is just like making my mouth water, like how nice it is.
Fantastic.
Really, really good.
Perfect finish to a fried breakfast.
Yeah, to any breakfast. Eat a bowl of Frosties and come down for a waffle and French toast. And to be honest, I would normally pick the waffles like over, especially over French toast. But I think I'm preferring the French, not like massively, but like at the moment it's different.
The waffles are fantastic.
Yeah.
But I've never actually had French toast. It's the first time I've had it, and it is amazing.
Yeah.
I mean, the way they've done it in these they've like cut it up into squares and that. It's just fantastic. Honestly, so good. It's like doughy, sweet. You've got that sort of crispy edge on the outside.
Okay, so sip and tuck, like phenomenal. Breakfast, brunch, obviously went for the full English breakfast, because the sip and tuck breakfast is actually called. Everything was cooked perfectly. The hash brown was like this real thick hash brown. Never had a hash brown like that. It was like really good. The bacon and the sausages was really good produce, and I just can't say good enough stuff about it. It was like the poached eggs were cooked perfectly. That nice dark like free range egg type look to them. So yeah, how was yours?
Yeah, same massive fan. As I said, like when we were in there, I've been using Sip and Tuck quite a lot over the years anyway. It's definitely my #1 place to go for breakfast. Coffee's super nice. Like the people there are real friendly. Just everything about it, from the setting, the people, the service, the food. Big fan all round.
Yeah, the service was phenomenal, and the decor was like awesome.
And
like,
it's nice
just
to
cool things.
have that combination as well from like food and lunch. So obviously a very brunchy style place of a bit of a combination. So there's a lot of different options.
And the
there as
coffee
well.
was really good. Like we mentioned it in the restaurant as well. And that French toast was phenomenal.
Yeah.
Honestly.
You can judge how good something is when you come out and you feel like you need to have a nap afterwards.
Yeah,
I feel like
yeah.
we've had a good sit-in.
We've had a fair amount of food there, but yeah.
And eat like Pat just said about the coffee. Like for me personally, I'll judge it not just on the flavour, but like the presentation of it. You can see straight away on a flat white when you've got that thick, frothy top like layer. Just like having a marshmallow on top, you know, like so nice. But yeah,
I think for me, you can tell that they take care, like that they generally care about the food, the drinks,
Yeah.
the presentation, everything, the produce. Like, so go and check out Sip and Tuck. Great place. Please like and subscribe if you enjoyed this, if you haven't yet. And me and Carl, will see you in the next one.
see you later, guys.
Bye.
Bye bye.
Oh, maple syrup.
I don't know how long he was going to keep doing that then. I don't know if I can sauce left in it for me.